everyone, how are you? Today we are going to learn about shapes. Let's learn about 3D shapes. What are 3D shapes? They are solids. Solids, not flat. What the mean of solids? That you can catch it with your hands. You can open it and put something inside it. So they are solids, not flat shapes, with 3 dimensions: length, width, and height. They have 3 parts: face or faces, edge or edges, vertex or vertices, like this shape. So what the mean of the face? The face is a flat surface. What the mean of flat surface? We can put anything on it and it will not fall, like this face in this photo. What the mean of the edge? The edge is line where faces meet, like this red line. And what the mean of the vertex? The vertex is a corner where edges meet, like the photo. This is a corner where edges meet. Let's listen a song about 3D shapes.
Shapes, 3D shapes.
examples for 3D shapes. First one is called rectangular prism. Rectangular prism. We can call it also cuboid. Cuboid. How many faces in the rectangular prism? 6 faces. And how many vertices? They will be 8 vertices. And how many edges? Rectangular prism have 12 edges. And we can find some shapes like rectangular prism in our real life, like this fan and like bar of chocolate and the bottle of juice. Second shape in 3D shapes is called sphere. Sphere. How many faces in the sphere? Let's think. 0 faces. And how many vertices? 0 vertices also. And how many edges? It will be 0 edges. So we will call it also Mr. Zero. We can find shapes like sphere in our real life, like sun and different kinds of balls. Third shape, we called it cone. Cone. How many faces in the cone? It has 1 face. Circular base. What the mean of base? The base is the face that shape stands on it. What is the base? The base is the face that shape stands on it. How many vertices? It have 1 vertex. And how many edges? 0 edges. We can find cone in our real life like the Christmas tree, the bell, and the ice cone also. The fourth shape is called cylinder. Cylinder. How many faces do we have in the cylinder? We have 2 faces or 2 circular bases. The face is like a base. Do we have here any vertices or any edges? No. We have 0 vertices and 0 edges. What is the base again? The base is the face that shape stands on it. We have a lot of cylinders in our real life, like the candle, cans, the battery. Fifth shape is called square-based pyramid. Square-based pyramid. How many faces in that shape? It has 5 faces, 4 triangular faces, and 1 squared base. How many vertices? It has 5 vertices. And how many edges? It has 8 edges. We can find this shape in our life like Giza pyramids. This 3D shape is called cube. Cube. How many faces in the cube? The cube has 6 square faces. And how many vertices? It has 8 vertices. What about edges? How many edges in the cube? It has 12 edges. And we can find cube in our real life in many things, like ice cubes and dice. Now let's open our booklet. We have here 3D shapes like rectangular prism, sphere, cone, cylinder, pyramid, cube. What is the face? The face is the flat surface of a 3D shape. What is the edge? Edges where 2 faces meet. What about vertices? The point where 3 or more edges. We will write the word cube. How to write it? C-U-P-E. Then cuboid, C-U-B-O-I-D. And then how to write sphere? S-P-H-E-R-E. The last 3D shape, cone. How to write cone? C-O-N-E. How to write the word prism? P-R-I-S-M. And the word pyramid? P-Y-R-A-M-I-D. And cylinder? C-Y-L-I-N-D-E-R. Match the shape to their names and write them underneath. First shape, it will be what? It will be cuboid. Second shape, think and remember the shapes. It will be like cylinder. The third shape, it looks like cone. The fourth shape, can you remember good? It's cube. The last shape, it's very easy, it's a sphere. Circle the right solid. What of these shapes? Like sphere. Very good. These two shapes. And what of the shapes looks like cube? This ABC and this dice. What of these shapes like cone, ice cream, and the birthday cone? What of these shapes like cylinder? Very good. This and this part of tree. Match the real objects with the suitable 3D shape. First shape, cone, we matched with the third photo. Second shape, cylinder, with the fourth photo. Then we have cylinder, with which photo we want to match with the first photo. The last shape, cube, you will match it with the second photo. Then write what shape each real life object is. Number one, it looks like cone. Second photo, it looks like sphere. Third photo, it looks like what? Cylinder. And the fifth photo, it looks like cuboid. The next photo, it looks like what? Cube. And this ball looks like sphere. And this photo, it looks like cylinder. And this pyramid, it looks like pyramid. And then last photo, it looks like cube. Here we want to count faces. How many faces in the cone? 1. How many faces in the rectangular prism? Very good. 6. How many faces in the sphere? We call it Mr. Zero. 0 faces. And how many faces in the cube? It has 6 faces. How many faces in the cylinder? 2 faces. And the last shape, the pyramid, how many faces in it? 5. Name each shape and how many faces, edges, and vertices. First shape, remember with me? What is the shape name? It's cone. How many faces in the cone? 1 circular base. And how many edges? 0 edges. How many vertices in the cone? It has 1 vertices. Second shape, we called it what? Cylinder. How many faces in the cylinder? It has 2 circular bases. And how many edges? 0 edges. Also, how many vertices? It will be also 0 vertices. Third shape, what is the shape name? We called it rectangular prism. How many faces in rectangular prism? 6 faces. And how many edges? 8 edges. How many vertices? It will be 12 vertices. Move to the next shape. What is the shape name? Cube. How many faces in the cube? 6 faces. And how many edges? 8 edges. How many vertices? Will be 12 vertices. This shape is called what? Sphere. How many faces in the sphere? 0. And how many edges? Also 0. Remember that sphere is called Mr. Zero. So how many vertices? 0 vertices. Then the last shape is called square-based pyramid. How many faces in it? 4 faces. And how many edges? 8 edges. And how many vertices? 5 vertices.